Hey everybody, this is Sweetheart Curtis, and we are playing the Mighty Quest for Epic Loot today. This is in a closed beta at the moment, open for the next couple of days though, as an open house sort of thing. If you want to get the game, you can go to the website and register, but it is only random if you will get a key, of course. You can improve your chances by going on their Facebook and actually entering competitions though. There's also the 00 Club, which you get when you buy any of the Chunk of Change or the Mage Legit or the High Roller packages that are on Steam or on the website, which they're on special on Steam at the moment. The Chunk of Change is $13.39 and you get a skin for your archer, a few script boosts, and you know, little things like that. The Major Legit one is $26 at the moment, usually $40, so it's a pretty good discount, I guess. And you get a whole different lot of things like that. You get a few bosses, and the High Roller one you get a whole lot of shit with. But in any case, they all come with the 00 Club membership, and if you buy any of those packs, you get 3 keys to the beta extra to give to your friends, so that's always good. And so this game is all about castle building and your class. So this is an archer tearing up my base at the moment. I built this probably from 6-7 hours of playing. You can level up to quite a good base pretty easily. It's just leveling up those monsters, because some of them get killed quite easily from people who really know what they're doing, like this dude. He's absolutely demolishing everything at the moment. He's doing really well. But yeah, there's the archer, which has a little bird thing, which is that bird that flies around behind him, but he keeps using the sentry power where it goes green and all these hawks fly in and do area damage, which is quite a good skill. I don't use it though. I use the caltrops, the roll, the scorched, I think it is. It sends out 5 arrows at once, and I use the headshot, critical damage as well. I don't know much about the knight or the mage though, because I haven't played as those. You have to use in-game credits to purchase them. Life Force. You have to. I think it's 1,000 for. It's 1,000 for the archer if you've already bought the knight, and it's 1,000 for the knight if you've already bought the archer. But the mages are on a free trial at the moment for the next couple of days, so it doesn't say how much that's going to be. So the knight is pretty much a just a tank. Tanks all the damage and pretty much can just take a whole lot of hits, and while dealing a whole lot of melee damage. Lots of armor, lots of health. Unlike the archer doesn't have that much health and doesn't have that much armor either. I mean, you can still take a reasonably good amount of damage, but not as much as, you know, just immediately attacking knight, just standing there and punishing everything around it. While the mage is long range attacks mainly as well, with magical damage. Because you have armor, which is you have physical armor and you have magical armor in this, and I'm wearing quite a lot of magical armor at the moment. And so yeah, that's all I'll go into on the classes. I mean, you can get the game and discover this for yourself. It's going to be a free-to-play game, so even when it does come out in full, everyone will be able to play it. So that was my boss room just there, and he's just broken through to my loot room, and he's going to take me life force and my gold. Not much of it though, which is good. And then he exits through the stairs. And while that happened, I got attacked. So, like, you can watch replays of who attacks you in this. It's actually quite good. So that was one guy that attacked me, and this is going to be a mage that attacked me, who I haven't seen too many mages. I heard they were really bad, but see, this guy's a mage legit because he's got the mage legit little symbol, while I've got the chunk of change symbol next to my name when it starts up the match. So what you can do in this game is pretty much you start with a basic castle, 3 rooms, and you want to populate them with monsters to defend your loot, while you also go out and raid other people's castles that they've made. And there's even some AI bosses fights that you can grind to get life force, gold, experience, whatever you're going for. But in any case, you can build a castle. You can pretty much build it as big as you want, but you do have to level up certain buildings in your loot room. So the buildings in your loot room, you build at the architect, and you can build a blacksmith, a portal, a research lab, a potions chamber, a castle heart, and a hero training station. And so the blacksmith is where you go and you can trade, I think it's gold or life force for weapons, armor, jewelry, that sort of thing. You can, there's some way you can forge it. I haven't done it yet, so I wouldn't. I don't know too much about that. The summoning portal is what I've done a lot of, because as you can see, I've got quite a few monsters through here. General Cluckington coming at you now. But at the summoning portal, it's all buildings you have to level up, so you know you can't just get a boss straight off the bat. You have to level your summoning building up a few times, and luckily right at the start there's a good tutorial and it tells you how to do most of these things, and before you can even get up into getting attacked by other players, it will have already got you quite a good little army. So it's really good and helpful, the tutorial on this, unlike quite a lot of games out there. So summoning lab, you just pretty much summon all your monsters. You can only have a certain amount of monsters in a certain area, because they take up defensive rating, which each room has each area has a defensive rating. You can only have so many monsters in there, and each monster, depending on how strong it is, or how much of a, just pretty much how much of a tank it is, has a different defense rating. So it'll go up, and you'll be able to put less down there. The research lab is where you upgrade your traps and you upgrade your creatures. So I've got level 2, which is level 2, which is actually level 8. Cyclops is in this, so that's good. I haven't upgraded my Count Snottington or my Hungerbot yet, which I should get to doing soon, but I really want to upgrade my Castle Heart. And so yeah, that you pretty much just level up all your creatures to make them stronger. The potions place, I haven't delved too much into potions yet. I've just been making health potions, so I can pretty much just stay alive. And the Castle Heart expands how many rooms you can put in, what buildings you can upgrade, and also yeah, I think that's it at the moment, actually. And then there's hero training, which is pretty much leveling up, or if you want to buy a new one. So this is me doing my own little rearrange, because I rearranged my castle for a bit to see if I can make anything better. So I've rearranged it here. I've even got a new boss at the end because I was saving up for it. So I'm not really trying to play this very hard at the moment. I just want to get to the boss, and I just really wanted to get to the boss and see how much of a tank it was. Because if I can't defeat it, it'll be pretty safe, which we'll see when we get there. But yeah, I don't really use my powers too much. I'm pretty sure you can't even change the controls on this game at all. It's a damn shame, but oh well. Alright, so in this game there are 3 different types of currencies that you should know about. You have your green tokens, you have your gold, and you have your life force. So your green tokens will pretty much speed along any construction that you're doing, because you only have a certain amount of workers that can build on your castle. And this is a long spawn game. Monsters spawn immediately, but research and upgrades take sometimes a couple of hours, sometimes, you know, just 40 minutes. But yeah, your green tokens will pay a worker to go and finish his job as quick as he can, and then you can use him to start another construction. Or you can go to the soldier shack, and I think it's, yeah, something like that, and you pay more green tokens and you get another worker, and they can do more construction. And what your gold does is your gold purchases traps, new rooms, summons monsters. Wait, no, your life force summons monsters, that's right, yeah. Pardon me, excuse me, I'm out of touch. Yeah, so that's what that does. And your life force summons monsters. Your gold just buys upgrades, pretty much. Upgrades your buildings, upgrades monsters as well, I believe, but you know, you can't summon them with it. And yeah, that's pretty much what there is to this game at the moment. You can obviously the main aim of the game is to level up your own castle, defend your loot, while going out and leveling up your hero and actually grabbing more loot to defend your castle with. It's a very good game. I'd recommend it to pretty much anyone. I'm an FPS player myself, and I quite like this game. It's very fun. What you just saw just there, by the way, was a heal. When you're in an enemy's castle and you run out of health and you die, you get a chance to pay some gold depending on what level you are. At the start it was like 10 for me, but now I think it's like 100. When you're testing your own castle like I am in this part of the video, it's free to do that. You can also leave the castle. And this is the new boss that I've put in, I believe. And yeah, so I'm going to leave this video off here. This has been Sweetheart Curtis bringing you some gameplay of the mighty quest for epic loot. See y'all later.